Good morning students. Today we will do exercise 13.2 of the direct and inverse proportion. Question number first, which of the following are in inverse proportion? The number of workers on a job and the time to complete the job. These are in inverse proportion because if there are more workers then it will take lesser time to complete the job. Now you can see here the inverse means the inverse relation. More the number of workers then lesser the number of time. So it shows the inverse proportion. Okay, now time taken for a journey and the distance traveled in a uniform speed. So these are not in inverse proportion because in more time we may cover more distance. And third one is the area of cultivated land, the crop harvested. More the area, the more the crops. So it is also direct proportion. Fourth one is the time taken for a fixed journey and speed of the vehicle. So here this is are in the inverse proportion because with more speed we may complete a certain distance in a lesser time. These are the inverse proportion, and because of the population is increasing, the area of the land per person will decrease. So these are in inverse proportion. Question number 2, in a TV game show the prize money of rupees 1 lakh is to be divided equally among the winners. Complete the following table and find whether the prize money given to an individual winner is directly or inversely proportional to the number of winners. So number of winners are 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10 and 20. Price for each winner are given as 1,50,000 and in the decreasing manner. So table should be completed by taking the 4, 5, 8 and 10 and 20 as x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. Now we will given here from the table we will calculate it as 1 lakh into 1, 2 into 50,000, that is 1 lakh. Okay. The number of winners and the amount given to each winner are inversely proportional to each other. Therefore, here we will calculate the value of x1, x2 by inverse and cross multiplication. Rahman is making a wheel using spokes. He wants to fix equal spokes in each such a way that the angles between any pair of consecutive spokes are equal. Here also we have to complete the tables. Add the number of spokes and the angles found between the pair of consecutive spokes in inverse proportion. Okay, you can see here the table can be full in the let by assuming the 8, 10 and 12 as x1, x2 and x3. So from the given table we obtain 4 into 90 degree, that is 360 degree, 6 into 60 which is equal. Thus the number of spokes and angle between the pair of consecutive spokes are inversely proportional to each other. Okay, and here we will find the x1, x2 and x3 by cross multiplication. Okay, here the angles will be in the decreasing form, 45, 36 and 30 degree. Here's the number of spokes and angles found between the pair of consecutive spokes are in inverse proportion. Okay, and the angle between a pair of consecutive spokes of a wheel has 15 spokes in it. Now, okay, we have to find the number of spokes in a wheel, which is 40 degree angles. So y taking as y, and we will calculate as the 4 into 90 degree, y into 40 degree. Question number 4, if a box of sweets is divided among 24 children, they will get 5 sweets each. How many would each get if the number of children is reduced to 4? So reduced by 4, then the number of children will be 20. Okay, then let the number of sweets each of the 20 students will get is x. Following table can be completed as 24 is to 5 and 20 is to x. 24 into 5, the product is the relation between the inverse proportions. 24 into 5 is equal to 20 into x. Get the x value of x. Each student will get 6 sweets. Farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. How long will the food last if there were 10 more animals in his cattle? So here number of animals are 20 and days are 6. Number of animals increased to 30, the number of days will be x. So more the number of animals, lesser with the number of days. So we will multiply 20 into 6, which is equal to 30 into x. Calculate the value of x is 4 days. Contractor estimates that the 3 persons would require Jasminder's house in 4 days. If he uses 4 persons instead of 3, how long should they take to complete the job? So here number of days and persons are given. Number of days is 4, then the number of persons is 3, and number of days x, and here the number of person is more, lesser number of time to complete the job. Inverse relations is used, product form is used, and calculate the value of x and y. Okay, here a batch of bottles was packed in 25 boxes and 12 boxes in each box. Bottles in each box. So 12 number of bottles, then number of boxes 25. If number of bottles are 20, then what is the number of boxes? We will take it as x. Then we will multiply the column wise. Okay, 12 into 25 is equal to 20 into x. Get the value of x, 15. Same method in all the questions of the inverse proportion method. Okay, 42 machines to give a number of articles in 63 days. So 42 and 63 in the same column. X and 54. For the 54 number of days, how many number of machines are manufactured? So we will assume as x. 42 into 63 is taken as equal to x into 54. We will get the value of x as 49. Car takes 2 hours to reach a destination by traveling at the speed of 60 km per hour. How long will it take to cover the take when the car travels at the speed of 80 km per hour? So 60 for 60 km per hour, time is 2. We have to find the time for 80 km per hour. So 60 into 2 is equal to 80 into x. We get the value of x. 2 persons could fit new windows in a house in 3 days. One of the persons failed before the work started. How long will the job take? One man will subtract number of persons 2, number of days will be 3. If number of person inverse, days will be more. 2 into 3 is equal to 1 into x is equal to 6. Let the number of persons required to fit all the windows in 1 by day y. When table is formed, 2 is to 3. 2 persons, number of days 3, number of persons is y, then number of 1, y is equal to 6. Okay, same. School has 8 periods a day, each of 45 minutes duration. Well, how long will each period be if the school has 9 periods a day? So we'll take the number of periods and duration of each period. For 45 minutes, the number of periods coming in a day is 8. If we will take the increase the time to x minutes, we are assuming here x minutes for the 9 periods. Okay, so here 45 into 8 is equal to x into 9. We will get the value of x as 40. So the duration of the period will be reduced from 45 to 40 minutes if we have to take the 9 periods in a day in a school. Okay, in this way we will use the product method to find the inverse proportion. This is the exercise 13.2 of based on the finding the values for the inverse proportions. Okay, first 13.1 is based on the direct proportion and 13.2 is based on the inverse proportion. Thank you. Have a nice day.